The Congress accused Prime Minister of surrendering. The catchphrase became Narinder surrender. And in your own party, Sanjay Raut called Operation Sindoor a failure. Now, the reason I'm asking you this is, did you, Shashi Tharoor, Manish Tiwari, find yourself in this odd position? It wasn't just you. It was like several opposition MPs, where back at home, domestic politics was playing out, and abroad you were doing this whole sort of united front. How did you deal with that? Because I'm sure it was contradictory. I don't know if you agreed with the kind of questions that Congress was raising, or the kind of comments that Sanjay Raut, your own party colleague, was making.
And domestically, what was happening did not really play out on the international platform. On the international platform, we were a united front. So there was no, I'm sure they also understood where we were coming from, in the sense we've kept aside our differences back home in India, and we are here on a platform to address the cause of terrorism and to address our concerns. So those were things that, I totally differentiated from. What was playing out back home is something that you're even seeing the Prime Minister of India or the Home Minister of India undertaking several rallies and talking about how Operation Sindoor was a success story and how Operation Sindoor is a paradigm shift, etc. So they have also been indulging in their domestic politics to their domestic audiences. Similarly, it's the opposition, whether we like it, dislike it, that will play out in times to come on the domestic platform. But internationally, we all spoke in one voice, and we spoke against Pakistan and the terrorism emanating out of there. And yes, back home, the questions definitely are going to be on the intelligence lapses that happened, the security lapses that were there, and how do we address this? Please remember, when 26/11 happened, the Home Minister of the country, because the media was asking questions, the Home Minister was held accountable and he was asked to resign, and he stepped down. The Chief Minister of Maharashtra stepped down because of the outrage that was emanating from people and asking for accountability. Not that it's about stepping down, etc., but it's about accountability. Home Minister will have to come and tell us where were the problems that happened, where were the loopholes that need to be covered, and how in the future we are going to avoid any terror activities rather than taking decisions post a terror activity has happened. So those are things which I think, out of concern as an Indian, as member of the opposition who has been given the responsibility to hold its government to account, these are questions we will have to ask of our Home Minister.